it's Missy. Today I want to talk to you guys about something we all deal with, and that's objections. I know as a new coach, it can feel overwhelming to ask people to spend money, to buy a challenge pack. I was terrified as a new coach to ask people to buy a challenge pack. And that was because I did not have the experience of watching those challenge packs change people's lives. And as I gained that experience, I lost my fear of selling the challenge pack and learning to close the deal. And so today I just want to share a few tips for you of how you can deal with those objections. So first of all, I want you to anticipate that those objections are going to happen, and I want you to embrace them with love. Everything you do as a coach should begin and end in love, period. It all comes from loving people. So when you start your conversations with people out of a place of being genuine and loving and caring about them, you're doing something very important. You're one, anticipating that they're going to have an objection, and two, you're kind of preparing like a preemptive strike against that objection because you're building a foundation of trust. Basically, you want to build a relationship with every single customer that they feel comfortable enough to tell you no. Because what happens when they don't feel comfortable enough to tell you no? You're going to give them the information about the challenge pack and the group, and they're never going to message you back. And a lot of times that means that the relationship wasn't built to a point where they felt comfortable saying, I don't know, that's too expensive for me. And it doesn't even give us a chance to help them through that objection. So the first thing I want you to do is back all the way up to your invitation process. And I want you to pay attention to doing your daily reach outs. Start conversations, talk to people, find out what they're struggling with. If someone writes me a message and says, hey, will you tell me about the 21-day fix? I'm super interested. It's really easy to just jump in and be like, yeah, I love the 21-day fix. Here's the video, and here's the information, and here's how much Shakeology costs, and here's the link to buy it. But what happens is they said they were interested, and I threw information at them. I didn't connect with them. And I'm expecting them to connect with information, not with a person. So if you get someone who is even very highly interested and highly motivated, you have to take a step back and you have to say, you know what? I am so glad that you are interested in the 21-day fix because I love it and I have seen it work for so many people. But tell me a little bit about you. Where are you at? What do you usually like to do for exercise? What are you struggling with right now? What's your big goal for your health and fitness? And then we can make a plan together. See how I did that? See how I preemptively took a step back, turned the conversation back over to them, and asked them to share about themselves with me. Now, what that does, allows me some information when they write back to me to connect with them. You have to connect with your customers. And you know what? They're not just customers. They're people, and they're people that we love. And if you look at everyone you talk to and in your head say, I know this is going to sound funny, but say, I love you. I want to help you. If it were your mom or your sister or your best friend, how would you talk to them? Treat every single person you talk to like that. Treat them like you're building a lifelong friendship with them. And I promise you, you will have less price objections because you build a relationship of trust. So, say they tell you they want to lose 30 pounds and you say, I think this 21-day fix would be great for you and this is why. This is why I believe it would help you. So you have to make your conversations about them. It is not about the challenge pack. It is not about the Shakeology. The conversation is about them. How will it help them? How will it fit into their life? This has to be about them. So once you tell them how you think it will help them, ask them if you can share information with them. I think this would be really great for you and this is why. Can I share a video with you about Shakeology and the 21-day fix? Wait for them to give you permission to give them information. So once they say, yes, that would be great, share the videos. You guys, this was the best thing that ever happened to me in my business. Use the videos in the video library. Why? Because they're exciting and they can actually see the workout. They can actually see it working rather than you guys trying to explain what the 21-day fix is. And don't get me wrong, you guys are great. But to be honest, like I could talk for an hour and get nowhere because I'm so excited that I don't cover the information. Use the videos. Use the Shakeology videos. Our number one price objection is Shakeology. And the reason people say no to Shakeology is not because of price. It's because they don't understand what it is and what it could do for their body. Use the Shakeology videos. The Shakeology Fields video is amazing. The Shakeology video with Tony at the checkout counter is hilarious. Use the videos. They are your greatest tool to help you share information with people to get them from just being interested to understanding truly what the product is. And when people really understand what Shakeology is, and they really understand the results that are possible when you pair a fitness program and Shakeology, and you've come from a place of love and trust from the beginning, you will have less price objections. So, say they still say no. They say, nope, it's too expensive for me. I can't do it right now. This is where you use the skill, I feel, I felt, I found. So, they just told you no. It's really easy as a new coach to be offended, to be like, oh, they told me no. They said no to me, and to feel offended. But let me tell you, this business is not about you. They are not offending you. They didn't tell you no. They told the product no because maybe it's not the right time right now. Maybe they can't afford it. So your job, if you want to build a lasting customer base, is to turn this objection into a relationship building experience. So this is what you do. You say to them, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. This is what I found. So this is where it gets really interesting because they are waiting to see what you say when they tell you no. So here are your options. Tell them you felt that Shakeology was expensive too. Tell them you had fears about starting a program too. You had fears of failure. Tell them that you have felt those same things and then tell them what you did about it. Tell your story. Tell them your transformation story. Tell them why you love Shakeology. And then say this, I know it can seem expensive. I have to think of it as paying for 30 super healthy meals in advance. When people look at Shakeology and they think, oh, that makes sense. Like I'm paying for 30 meals in advance. That has really helped me help people understand the concept better. So that's one thing that I've done. And then once I connected that I said, you know what? I totally get that. It helped me give up my Oreos. It helped me have more energy to keep up with my kids. And that's why I love it so much. Don't be condescending, but share with them why you love it so much and why you made that leap of faith to try it. And that's going to help you through those price objections. And then here's the kicker. Take the pressure off the sale. I know that feels totally opposite of what you should do when you're closing the sale. But when I'm following up with people, I literally use the words no pressure. And it sounds funny, but it totally works for me. So when you're coming from a place of trust, you're reassuring them that they can tell you no, that regardless of what they say, you are still going to care about them. So you will find that people say yes more often when you take the pressure off the conversation. Like when you're doing a follow-up, say, hey, this is Missy. I haven't heard back from you. I'm getting ready to close out my group. No pressure. I just didn't want to leave you out and I really wanted you to join us. So let me know if you still want to jump in. And you know what? Even if they're going to tell you no, they're going to write back and they're going to say, hey, thanks. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. They feel like you're in a place of trust and they can tell you no. And then it opens the door for the next important part. If you do get a no, you need to ask them, can I follow up with you later? That's okay. I totally get it. I know that sometimes this is an investment or it's a leap of faith. Would you like me to follow up with you in a couple of weeks when I do a group again? I do a group every single month, and I would love to have you anytime. Open the door for you to message them again, and for them to know that you're going to reach out to them again. Because what happens when you reach out to them the next month and then the next month, they're going to be like, man, like this person actually cares about me. And when they tell you no, and then you reach out to them anyway, over and over again, and you show interest in them, eventually, you guys, they're going to need help, and they are going to say yes. So trust that when you do it the right way, out of love, that you will get yeses. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about dealing with objections is one amazing thing, and that's you. There are lots of other companies out there who have protein shakes, who have nutrition shakes. There are other workout videos out there. But you, as a coach, are the secret sauce. You are the reason Beachbody is $1 billion, massively, quickly, amazingly fast-growing company. It's you. It's us. It's the coaches. Why do you think it is that people go to the gym for years and years and never get the results that they really want? It's because they don't have accountability. So when you are describing the price to people of a challenge pack, I want you to change this. I want you to say, it's $160, and you get the entire workout program, the complete meal plan, 30 days of Shakeology, access to my group, and me as your coach as long as you will have me. I tell people, you can have me as your coach until you're sick of me. And then they laugh because they feel like, oh, well, she's making fun of herself. Like, I can trust her because she's going to help me until forever. So that's huge. This is what made my business grow. When I finally realized that it wasn't just the challenge pack I was selling. It's me. It's me as a coach. It's me being there for them. It's me being their cheerleader. It's me running the challenge group so they can be accountable and have people surround them that are doing the same things. You are worth the money. They could pay so much more for a personal trainer and a gym membership and who knows what. You are worth every single penny that they spend. You are worth it. And as soon as I realized that, you know what? I am worth it because I'm going to be there for them, and I'm coming from an honest to goodness place of love and genuine care for them, and I'm going to be there for them. And as long as you are a good coach and you are there for them, you are worth every single penny that they spend. You are invaluable. So lead with love. Begin and end every conversation with love, even if it ends in no. Because if you will do that, you will have so many yeses down the road, you won't know what to do with yourself. You're going to build so much momentum in your business that at one point you're going to be chasing your business instead of, it's going to be chasing you instead of you chasing your business. I promise you that this works. So invest in relationships and know that you are worth it. And you are the secret sauce. I'm so proud of you. You guys have worked so hard in this Push to Emerald group. And if you have any questions about this dealing with objections, please comment below this video or send me a message, and we'll see you in the group.